Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Welcome, boys and girls. Guys stealing my damn line, man. I don't know if I like that or not. How you guys doing? Sunday Night Live, right here on BVDTV. And I see we've got some clowns in the comments already. Mainly, primarily, foremost, and usually talking about this guy, Bama Marine. But I am glad to see you, Bama Marine. Always always a good time when Bama Marine is in the house. We got some interesting news and notes to discuss this evening. Some about football, some not about football. Damn, wow. Thank you, Mike Rutledge. I had another screen up and then I flipped over. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. You are indeed not a man, not one of the men, not some of the men, but you are without a doubt the man, Mike Rutledge. Thank you so much. It was good talking to you yesterday in the basketball game too. Oh, speaking of that, had a little basketball game in Knoxville yesterday. One we have been looking forward to for some time here in East Tennessee against them there Florida Gators. And damn near blew it. I thought we were going to blow it. And I bet if you guys were watching, you thought the same thing. Man, what do we have? An 18-point lead? 19-point lead in the second half. And here come the Gators. Man, I thought it was going to... shit. I just knew we were going to blow it. So you might have noticed the title says CocolaVIRUS. CocolaVIRUS is kicking my ass. Type 2, CocolaVIRUS. What with all the scare of this coronavirus going around, is it going to be here? When's it going to be here? Is it already here? Are people already infected with it? I'm not keeping up with that shit, to be honest with you. The way I look at it, something's taking us all out. We can all agree on that, right? Something is going to take each and every one of us off of planet Earth before it's all said and done. Yeah, work them over, Bama Marine. Work them over. You're in charge of likes tonight, Marine. We got to give you something to do. I know you like to stay busy. But yeah, CocolaVIRUS, I don't know what made me think of this today. Probably the fact that I checked my sugar and it was like 220, which is high. Yes, it is high. There's been times in my life where 220 was, for me, low. But basically, you want your sugar to be around 120, 110, somewhere around in there. What's up, Ruben? And I was a little shocked by that today because my sugar's been really good lately. I lost 30 pounds and been eating better, but this shit right here is killing me, literally. And the sad thing about it is I can't do anything about it. I mean, yeah, I can do something about it. Clearly, I can do something about it. I've been addicted to so many different drugs in my life. I've whooped all their asses. I quit them all. The worst of which was narcotic painkillers, opioids, Oxycontin, Contin. Them damn oxys whooped my ass for several years. Got a grip on it. But there are two things currently that have just nestled into my ass, and they're boring an extra hole in it, and here they are. The two hardest things in my life that I've ever tried quitting, and I'm telling you, man, rough stuff. I haven't talked to Carter General, but he knows we do a live stream every Sunday. He knows he's on it every Sunday. He knows I love him. He knows he is always welcome to be on this live stream. And if he's listening now, he knows that he can be on it tonight. And I'm going to call him here in a few minutes as soon as I get through some things. But Uncle Lou, are you in the house? I have something important to discuss, and I texted Lou about it earlier because I think I'd remembered him having an issue with this person. And I actually had the person in my title a little while ago. It's a guy by the name of Murph. Before I get to Murph, how the hell are you guys? Let me back up. Who was the first person in here? Chandler Davis looks like was the first feller in here tonight. Atypical Gump. Matt Dumit. Matt, you watch Yankee in the South, right? Tough news about Honey Bear. Hate that. They're over there live streaming right now, talking about their precious little buddy. I hate to hear that. Bubba Griffith in the house. My boy 16. Mike Rutledge, of course. NASCAR Vol. Chandler Davis, I said already. Ryan. Haven't talked to Ryan in quite a while. How you doing, man? How them taters over there treating you? Ryan, big Clemson fan. Dog life ain't easy. Good evening, sir. Vegans suck. Personally can't attest to whether or not vegans suck myself, but if you say so, who am I to disagree? Snake Spencer, what's going on? My local boy Z-Man. Huge fan of Uncle Lou. Not. Those two don't care for each other, as Uncle Lou would say. Hey, whatever. That's between you guys. I just thought I'd share that with you, Z-Man. Bama Marine, in charge of the likes tonight, in charge of being head bammer number one. Always in my book, head bammer number one. Closely followed by Hoss, Lawtide, and all the rest of you gumps. I love you guys. Never in my life did I think, growing up, that I would say, hey, I got some Alabama buddies, man. Those are some great dudes. Never thought I would ever say that. I've had some literally almost fist fights in my youth with Bama fans that were smart asses. And you guys know me. I would never be a smart ass to anyone, ever. It's not in my DNA to be a smart ass to anyone, or to make jokes, or be sarcastic, or any of that shit. So, I had a few run-ins, but these guys, I love them. I love the whole entire Alabama fan base now, because they make up the largest portion of my non-Tennessee fan buddies on here. What's up, Nose Pellini? How art thou? Dwayne, RTR, case in point, another Bama fan. They're everywhere. Can't get away from them. Even at the combine, literally, you can't get away from them. Yes. Let's see. Mike Rutledge, General's in the house. What's going on, Mr. General? Well, Mr. might be a stretch. What's going on, General? Mr. MBPS. I guess I could say my favorite MBPS. Gator Hater Knoll Nation, Ruben Terry, NASCAR Ball. If I didn't say that already, I think that takes care of just about all Ubians, as we like to say around here. Matthew Mitchell, how's it going? All Day Vol, how's it going? BW, how's it going? Ballard, already in retracted mode tonight. Ballard Sports Media, just hand him the trophy for most retracted messages on YouTube chat section. Just give it to him. No need even having a competition. Wrap that shit up. Send it to him. It's his. Yankee fan, what's going on? Don't think anybody would argue with that. I see Uncle Lou is in the house and Bubba. And Billy Cole, the world's greatest. Speaking of the world's greatest long snapper fan, I got to see my buddy. I know you've been waiting to hear this, Billy. Got to talk to Will last night, and he's been going down. There you are, Hoss, or Carter. Good to see you. Yeah, it does, man. That Hoss using profanity just seems wrong. And if I missed you, Hoss, hello, Hoss. But anyway, Billy, back to your favorite future/current Tennessee player. Got to see Will last night. He's doing well. He's been going down on the weekends and working out with the team, getting to know some of the guys, some of the incoming freshmen. Don't need his autograph, Billy. So yeah, he's down there getting her done bright and early for the balls. Getting ready. Working. What's up, Dennis? Working that long snapping skills. And we joke about him all the time, Billy. You do. And I joke with you about long snappers. But I'm here to tell you right here and right now. And you can laugh all you want. What's up, Ugga Dogs, Braves? Will Albright will play football in the National Football League. Book it. Book it. Write it down. Remember who told you that. Then in 4 to 5 years, if it doesn't happen, you all can come back to me and laugh at me and say, dumbass, I told you he wasn't going to play in the NFL. But when he does, I'm coming on here and I'm socking all of you right in the jowls. That's punching you in the face for those of you that don't understand Greene County. Yeah, shut up, Lou. I'll get to it here in a second. I know, you see, you're just dying. Lou's always dying to bust on somebody. Okay, damn it, I'll get to it. This guy, Top Billin'. You guys familiar with Top Billin'? Fairly popular YouTuber. Got more subscribers than Uncle Lou. Certainly got more than me. Not in the EDP category, but the dude's up around 45, 50,000 subs. So I was over there earlier today, bored, watching him, and I do. When I see him on, I'm not going to lie, I go over there and watch him because I kind of like watch him in the background because he's pretty knowledgeable about this whole college football shit. But I've never really paid a great deal of attention to how he runs his channel and how he operates the, what's up, I don't do pizzas, I don't do videos, how he runs his channel. I ain't going to tell nobody how to run their channel. Not my business. However, a douchebag is a douchebag is a douchebag. I was in there today. I finally actually made a comment on his channel. After some other dude said he didn't have a TV. He didn't own a TV. They're talking about the combine. Doesn't really matter. So this dude says he don't have a TV, and naturally everybody piles on him, making jokes about the dude not having a TV. And of course I had to say something. I said, anyone that doesn't have a TV in this day and age, there's something wrong with them. TVs are about the same cost as toilet paper, something like that. And several rows later, somebody came back. And you know how when you make a comment on here, if you direct it at somebody, it says their name first. So this guy's comment to me was, BVD, TV is not high on my priority, something like that. I can't remember the damn quote verbatim. Or TV is not whatever. So I saw that, and what I read was BVDTV. So I simply made a little comment back to him. I understand TV might not be a priority for you, but BVDTV should be. LOL. Just making a little joke. He sees it. Top Billing sees it. Immediately blasts me for promoting myself on his channel. Promoting myself. So I was nice. I said, not promoting myself, just answering a question. He saw that. Oh, don't try that with me. I know, blah, 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 blah. I lost my shit. Didn't say the things I wanted to say. Pretty much, Uncle Lou, you're right. I didn't say the things I wanted to say to him because that's typically not me, but I got mad. I stormed off away from here and threw a little temper tantrum. Who is this motherfucker think he is? Blah, 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 blah. Dude's got 40-some thousand subscribers. Okay, great. Good for you. You've done it. You've made it on YouTube. Congratulations. Your shit, I promise you, smells just as bad or worse than mine. Fuck you if you think that you're so goddamn important, then other people can't come in your comments and talk about stuff. So I had to go do some errands. Came back, he was still on. I checked in there again. He was talking about quarterbacks or something. He was blocking people and timing people out because they weren't talking about what he was talking about. They were talking football, but he was specifically talking about quarterbacks that transferred from a 4-year school to another school, graduate transfers, and didn't do good or whatever. And some other guys would make some random comments about whatever. He'd have the mods block them. Are you fucking kidding me? You gonna block a dude and time a dude out because you're talking about you're talking about you're talking about Jake Fromm, and somebody else comes in there and wants to talk about Jarrett Garantano. You're gonna time him out for that. That's just retarded. That guy can kiss my ass. I will never watch him again. In fact, I forgot, in my anger, I forgot to hit the unsubscribe button, but I'm going to go do that. And I'm not here to tell anybody else what they should or shouldn't do. You go over there and check him out if you want to. Do whatever. It's your prerogative. But that pissed me off, man. I ain't going to lie. If I had been over there in his comment section doing some of the shit that General does in mine, oh, he would have lost his fucking mind. Well, he would have blocked me right off. I mess with General all the time about the volunteer roadshow stuff when he, puts the ads or the articles in here. I fuck with him on that all the time. But this guy, man, Jesus. Maybe I'm making too big of a deal about it. In fact, I did kind of calm down when I left. I had him in my title. I was like, top billing is something FTG. Fuck this guy, basically. And when I got back, I'd calmed down. I took the title out and gave him another chance, so to speak. Turned the volume up, and then he starts his shit blocking people and timing people out because they weren't talking about the same quarterback he was. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Sorry. All right, Lou. You want to take a shot at him? You can either take a shot at him now or we can work on him tomorrow, whatever you want to do. You know my number. And Carter, I'm going to get to you here in a few minutes too. I didn't forget you, buddy. But not only was my sugar up today, my damn blood pressure is up now. Thinking about that asshat. I don't think I'm that guy, am I? I'm not the dude that comes on here and talks about other YouTubers very much, unless it's the popular thing. And I'm sure it's not normally my MO to get on here and bitch about somebody else. But that hit me right in the feels, as they say these days. Oh, and what the hell is a mumble rapper? Somebody tell me what somebody please, for the love of God, hang on, Lou, tell me what a mumble rapper is, because one of his little minions, after he said that shit, right underneath him, one of the mods said, BVD's one of them mumble rapper guys. What the fuck is a mumble rapper?
On his channel, he refers to all other college football YouTubers as mumble rappers.
Oh.
term for a rapper who is not really rapping about anything. It's just like lowbrow lyrics.
Okay, I got you.
So because he was fired from 24/7, he thinks he's the only person on YouTube that knows what they're talking about. But I used to watch them all the time because and I say this on video. I don't try to hide it. I'm not an X's and O's guy. Like, I mean, I played high school football through high school,
Right.
but I only ever played defense. And this was in the mid '90s. I was not, the high school I went to was not like some powerhouse football team. We had a very basic, so I don't know, anything I know about X's and O's and formations and schemes and all this, it's just whatever I've picked up here and there. But he does know his stuff when it comes to that kind of thing. And I used to watch a lot of his, he does a lot of like player break, like he'll do like a whole video on Fromm or Swift or Garantano or whatever. And, he'll like diagram plays and stuff like that. And I used to watch him a lot. To pick some stuff up. And then when he started live streaming, that's when he really lost his mind, because like you said, if you comment in his live stream and he recognizes your name as having a YouTube channel, that's it. You're gone. It doesn't really matter what you say.
I get it, man. You don't want, I guess you don't want people getting in your comment section all the time, pumping up their channel, trying to get people over there. I get that. It'd piss me off if somebody did that over here all the time. But I mean, I'm still, as you can see, a little bit fumed about it. Look, if you're looking at the chat, as soon as this happened, I usually write notes down. This is what I wrote on my notepad when this happened. I don't know if you can see it because of the green screen, but basically, yeah, the green screen fucked it up. I just wrote down in big letters, top billing asshole. And that's just so I wouldn't forget to talk about him tonight.
And it doesn't matter whether you're promoting your own channel or not. Like, his audience really is totally different than like either of our audiences, or even Pigskin Pete or Alonzo, any of those. It's a totally different audience over there. And but what happened is he was doing a live stream, and I can't even remember what the live stream was about, but I was leaving comments just related to what he was live streaming on, but a few people in the comment section recognized my name, and they started with the "Good morning, Uncle Lou" thing in the comment section, and that was it. He blocked me immediately, and then he went on like this 5-minute rant about how he doesn't understand why somebody with their own YouTube channel would be watching someone else's YouTube channel.
What kind
just
of...
Just do your thing.
That's what he said today.
I wasn't even saying, like, I was probably watching for 30 minutes before I ever even commented, because like I said, he's not one of those people that's sort of in that group where, like Pigskin Peter or even Alonzo or you or whoever else. I can go into any of those chats and I'm going to know a lot of the people in the comment section. It's a lot of the same people that float around those channels.
Right.
That wasn't the case. And this was during the season last year. So this has been 3 or 4 months ago. So I wasn't even talking to people in the comments. I was just literally just watching the video, because like I said, I liked his, I used to learn stuff watching his,
the dude's he's on his game. He is. He's on his game.
But those were mostly the ones that he just uploaded. When he first started live streaming, that's when this happened. It was like his first or second live stream I think he ever did. At least it was the first or second one I ever noticed. And it was just a couple of people saying "Good morning, Uncle Lou," and he went on this whole thing about basically, if you have your own YouTube channel, he doesn't want you watching him, and he blocked me. And I said, I won't watch this guy again.
Yeah, I definitely, here in a few minutes, when I get to thinking about, I could do it right now, but I'm typing something. I'm going to go over there and definitely unsubscribe. I know I won't have to worry about blocking him, because he won't ever be on our channel because he doesn't watch other YouTubers,
Yeah. But the thing is, like now, and I really did. I quit watching them. I mean, my thing is like, if it's one thing if someone's just mad at me and going off on me like Alonzo or whatever, yeah, of course, I'm gonna keep showing up, and trolling in the comment section and stuff like that. But if somebody just straight up tells me, "Look, I don't want you watching my channel," I say no more, fam. I'm out.
Yep.
I don't understand, but like ever since that happened, like I've heard the same story that you're telling now. Probably 20 times.
From anybody that isn't like, related to him or in there licking his asshole, basically.
Yeah.
In his defense.
If you don't agree with him, he'll block you if you don't agree with him.
Yeah. In his defense, all right, very, very minutely in his defense, when this shit happened, and he, he said he wasn't buying whatever. I said on there, and again, don't remember the exact wordage, but I said, I'm just a dude that watches your channel and talks about your channel on my channel. I've talked about him on here before, and told people he's good at what he does. And I mentioned that in the stream to let him know that I wasn't there trying to promote my shit, because that's what he said. Don't come over here promoting your shit. And I told him that, and his response was, "You do you, I'll do me, and we'll be cool," or some shit. I don't know, man. I was so fucking mad. I can't believe I let stuff like that get to me.
The only thing I did after he blocked me that time, the next video I made, like the next day, I think it was the intro or something. It's literally like 45 seconds of him licking his lips. Like I just cut together where he licks his lips constantly. He can't stop. It's some sort of obsession he has. You can't watch more than 5 minutes of a video of his without noticing it.
I actually didn't notice that.
I clipped one of his videos down, and it's literally just 45 seconds of him licking his lips.
Well, I think most of us have something that we do all the time. Like I maybe people have noticed, maybe not. I have the sniffles all the time, and I've had people point that out to me. I can't help it. It's just
somebody left a comment on my channel the other day that says, "Has anyone else noticed that every time Uncle Lou finishes making a point, he pauses?" And I'm thinking to myself, isn't that what everyone does? Like, like that's the whole point of, like when you're reading and there's a period there that represents a pause before you move on to the next sentence. Isn't it the same thing when you're talking? Like, notice I just paused after I said talking because that was the end of the. I don't know, but people do notice weird things.
Yeah, they do, and I'm the world's worst at that. Probably Carter will tell you that. Carter, I'm assuming Uncle Lou's about finished making his point here.
Yeah, I'm done.
Whenever Uncle Lou gets done, call in. I didn't forget you, Carter. I just wanted to test you today, because sometimes he'll be like, "Are we streaming tonight?" Yep, only been doing it for almost a year now.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'll let you go. I'll be listening in, though. Have a good morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so I will definitely try and move away from this topic. But you guys know me. I don't let shit go very easily. I don't harp on it that much. But Carter, if you are wanting to join me tonight and let's enjoy this Florida victory a little bit, go ahead and give me a call. While I sit here and fiddle fart around with shit and make a bunch of excessive noise that gets on people's nerves. So how you guys doing in the comments? Bulldog Mafia, I see you. Says Dennis Wilson is ultimate troll. Is he really? Is that a fact? I didn't know that. If that's true, don't know whether that's good for him or bad for whatever. Excuse me. But yeah, the sniffing thing, I've got a bad problem with that. My nose runs a lot. I don't know. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if it's from all the years of snorting things besides air in my nose that causes that, or what. I don't know. I've got some family members that do the same thing. So maybe it's just a Ricker family gene. I don't know. So if you have noticed that and that gets on your nerves, I apologize. Now that I've said it, everybody's going to comment on it. So let the comment games begin. What's old BVD been sniffing? Poor Archie. Archie's got a problem too. He's got a breathing problem. Actually, Billy Cole not from coke sniffing. At least not cocaine sniffing. I don't know if I've sniffed any of that or not. You know, I'm sure there's been some nights back in my youth where I was either drunk or high on something. I may have accidentally sniffed. Everybody's had coke come up through their nose, haven't you? You guys have all had that shit. Good. I'm glad my shirt gets on your nerves. That's the whole purpose of me wearing it. That and Jesse over at Hound Dogs hooked me up with a couple of these that did me real good on these. So shout out to Jesse at Hound Dogs in Knoxville, Kingston Pike, your one-stop shopping for Tennessee Volunteers gear. See that? Jesse's not even a sponsor of my channel. I've never gotten a dime from him. But he's a cool fucking dude. So I'm going to shout the dude out. Oh, speaking of shouting out, I didn't wear a hotel hat tonight because I'm out of them. But this particular hat right here, or cap as my dad used to always say. This thing look pretty old to you? It looks pretty old, don't it? There's a reason for that. This hat got me so pissed off I'm smoking cigarettes. Can you believe that? It is, General. It's a baseball jersey. This hat is from 1979. Now, I don't know when he bought it, but my papa gave this hat to me. And I've had it for how many years is that? Do the math. 41 years? Something like that. I've had this thing all those years. I never wear it. It's usually put up on a shelf somewhere. But since I been doing this whole hat thing lately, I broke it out so I could wear it tonight. And then I got this one too, is another one. I think these kind of hats right here were making a little bit of a comeback in the NFL a couple of years ago. You guys remember those? This is actually one of the 70s, whatever style hat that is. They call them trucker hats now because they're snapback on the back. But I've had these two hats forever. 79, you were in 7th grade. I probably wasn't far behind you, Jeff. Where was I? Damn, I guess I was about in the 7th grade in 79. Somewhere around there. Well, maybe not quite. But anyway, we're both old fucks. They are a NASCAR ball. I love those old hats. When they started making a comeback with those hats, I was so hoping that they would do them in college again. Because I was all ready to, you know, type, freaking order mine. Carter, you going to call in or not? Let me call you. Maybe he's forgotten how to dial the phone. Because I haven't talked to him since the Florida game yesterday. Let's just see what happens. We're sorry, you fat, toothless fuck. Carter's not answering. Okay, so Carter's playing keep away tonight. Fair enough, Carter. If you don't want to join us tonight, you're certainly not obligated to, but I would like to talk to you about the game. How about that damn game yesterday? Where did that shit come from in the first half? Shooting the lights out. Florida couldn't throw it in the ocean. I mean, it was great. But you knew, as a Tennessee fan, you just knew what was going to happen. The turnovers were going to come. The missed shots were going to happen. I saw him in here too, Billy, so I know he's awake. They were missing free throws. I mean, it was almost like they wanted to like they were obligated to lose that game. And I was genuinely concerned. Not that it would affect our seeding or anything in the NCAA tournament. Our seeding, I think Tennessee fans will agree with me here. Our seeding in the NCAA tournament this year is locked. We're locked in. The seeding's not going to move up or down for Tennessee. It is where it is, and that's where it will be. Can you let General be the new co-host? I feel like he will bring it where Carter is slipping. Ooh, that's a shot, Carter. You going to take that? You know that. I mean, I'm a loudmouth. I can sit here and talk all night just with you guys. I don't need a co-host, but Carter's my boy. You know, for those of you that don't know ACP Carter, the first quote-unquote show I ever did on here, however many years ago, was with Carter. And Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou will remember it because on, they weren't channels. I forget where we were even doing this shit. Uncle Lou and Magnum used to, Uncle Lou and Magnum used to do a show together when we were working for Ray Ray. Can't believe we actually quote-unquote worked for that turd. Ray Ray. Spreaker with an R. I know Carter remembers that. But anyway, yeah, Carter's my boy. Ain't nobody replacing him on Sunday nights. That's what I meant, basically, Billy. Their seed is locked, as in they ain't getting one. If they're handing out seeds, sunflower seeds, backer seeds, whatever, Tennessee might as well get out of line because they're not getting in. There's one way. Balls around ball eases the pain for third set. No, it really doesn't, Dwayne. I mean, it eases some other pains. It gives us something to watch. But we're so used to sucking in basketball, too, you know. I mean, Tennessee is the second winningest basketball program in the SEC, I think, behind Kentucky. One of my crack staffers in the comments here can correct me on that. But I think we're the second winningest program in the SEC. Definitely not second winningest when it comes to national championships. If I was taking a wild guess at who's won the second most natties in basketball besides Kentucky, I would just throw Florida out there. I don't know. That may not be true either. Somebody look that up for me if you don't care. I'm curious who has the second most natties. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Tennessee's at the very bottom of the natty list in the SEC. In fact, Tennessee's at the very bottom of the natty list in the NCAA, period. No, I was talking in the SEC, 16. UCLA might be ahead of Kentucky. I don't know. They won, how many did they win in a row with Wooden? 7. But Billy, you're 80 or 90 years old. You were around when UCLA was winning all those national championships. How many did they win in a row? Was it 7? Something like that. Maybe I'm thinking about NASCAR and Dale Earnhardt and all those guys. But it was a lot. I know it was at least 4, I think. What's up, Scott? How you doing? Yeah, basketball's not a huge normal topic around here. But we will talk about it, especially when Tennessee wins, which has been kind of rare. Yeah, a whole bunch. That's a fact. Damn it. You guys ever get those, I don't know what they are, ingrown hairs, pimples, boils, something right on the inside of your nose, and they hurt like the hurtingest shit you've ever had in your life? Nothing hurts worse than those damn things outside of a broken bone or a kidney stone or something. Had one of those things start up yesterday, and it's been kicking my ass today. Hard to believe something like that would damn near take a man out. We got a thumbs down in here. I wonder if Top Billing is watching. Nope, we know that's not the fact. Ingrown pubes. Can't say that I've had one of those. I don't think, anyway. I'm manscaped now, vegans. I ain't getting no damn ingrown pube. You can count on that. By the way, tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow. Yep. Releasing the new song. What's up, Slim? Ann Hoss, what's up with you too, bud? If I missed you earlier, my apologies. What do we got going on back up in here? Oh, the NFL Combine, duh. You know, that's been going on for the last 3 or 4 days. Normally I've watched some of the Combine. Have not watched, and haven't watched a second of it, actually. It's on right now. I had it playing in the background earlier just because I was going to try and, be a good sports guy and listen and get some stats for you. But I was like, you know what, screw this. I could give a shit about that. But it is something to talk about in the off season. And, I'm surprised. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit surprised and possibly maybe even just a little bit hurt as a YouTuber that ESPN hasn't posted EDP's 40 time. I mean, what the hell's up with that? That's one of the, That's one of the most important 40 times anybody's ever ran. Why can't they get some EDP up there? They got Rich Eisen runs it every year. Give EDP some love. He needs it. He's not popular enough on YouTube. But some of the 40 times here, I'll just run them down for you. Unless this has changed, and I don't think it has, Henry Ruggs the Turd, 4.27 in the 40. That's see, everybody thinks it's Henry Ruggs the Third, TH, but it's really the Turd. This dude's name can't be Javelin. Javelin Guidry from Utah, the second fastest at 4.29. Now, when you're talking about 4.27 and 4.29 being 1 and 2, who's gonna measure that difference and tell the damn difference? You'd have to have a laser. Oh, Quez Watkins. Oh, Quez. I remember old Quez down at Southern Miss. 4.35. Oh, and Javelin's a DB, by the way. Here's another DB. Legarius Sneed from Louisiana Tech. 4.37. Darnell Mooney, Tulane. 4.38. Also with Denzel Mims from Baylor. We all remember him. 4.3. Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. 4.39. Antonio Gibson. Devin, from Texas. How do you pronounce that last name? Devin DuVernay? We'll just call him Double D from Texas. And Jonathan Taylor all ran 4.39s. Darrington Evans, don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, from App State, 4.41. Shout out to App State. Tanner Muse. Tanner, don't call him a story, Muse, from Clemson, run a 4.41. Chase Claypool, not confirmed as to whether or not that's Les Claypool, the bassist brother, or not, from Notre Dame, 4.42, along with Raymond Calais. Oh, now I seriously wonder if he's any relation to, no, he's not. He's not. They both ran 4.2s. 4.3s were Justin Jefferson and John Hightower. 4.4, Anthony McFarland Jr. from Maryland. Isaiah Coulter, wide receiver from Rhode Island. Rhode Island has a football team? Damn. 4.45, along with Jerry Judy. And I shit you not, what's being advertised off to the right of this right now? Fucking Manscaped. Not even lying. And Jeff Thomas rounds out the top 20, I guess, or top whatever, however many I read, from Miami with a 4.45. What did you guys run in the 40 this weekend? I'm curious. I don't know, Hoss. I sincerely don't know what's up with Carter. He was in the chats earlier. He even talked to you, or, mentioned you. So I know he heard me. He knows he's supposed to be on here on Sunday nights. I called him. He didn't answer. So I'm not sure what's up. Maybe he's got a hot date. If he does, he better not be calling in here. He better be paying attention to that hot date. Yeah, there's, who are you talking about, Jordan? Let me get back up and see who you're talking about. They had a faster 40 than Saquon and McCaffrey. You talking about the, damn, this thing's killing me. The D guy, the defensive, was he a D end or hell, I don't know. I could just about guarantee you that didn't happen, Billy. Kelly, you seen these guys on here that can slam a 40 in like 8 seconds or some shit like that? What's up, Shane Bentley, everybody's favorite Georgia fan? Thank you for the super chat. Morning, BVD. Just wanted to stop in and say hello to you. Good win over the Gay Turds. And take care. You take care as well, Mr. Bentley. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the guys that used to do the 40 slams, that used to be a popular thing on here too. I guess there's still some videos up of that. But what was that guy's name? What's up, Joe? Yeah, we're going to have to let that one go. Not because I don't, everybody uses that word, but YouTube don't like it. But what's happening to you? What's up, 503? Back at you. What the hell was that? Carter, you need to get on here, damn it, because I'm trying to think of that guy's name. He's a great big guy. He was actually a professional eating, whatever you call those, athlete. I don't think athlete's quite what you call them, but he was a professional eater. So am I. I just don't get paid for it. He would do videos, you know, trying to slam 10 or 12 Big Macs, chicken wings. He was almost like a failure at it, though. He'd have all these big-ass piles of food that these little skinny contestants could slam in no time. He'd have trouble getting all those things down. But what he was really good at was slamming 40s. His name was Tim something. Tim Rousheder. Tim Rousheder. I don't know if you guys remember him. Yeah, that Shoe Nice guy was a freak. Do you ever, Slim, did you ever used to wonder how much of that shit was real? I mean, I know he was really eating some of that stuff. I don't know that I'm buying the dude eating the 10-speed. I guess over time you could eat a 10-speed if you cut it up into, you know, fragments of pieces. But why would you do that? Other than to get your name in the Guinness Book of World Records, why would anybody consume a 10-speed? Well, I mean, why a 10-speed? Why not a tricycle? You know, why not one of those little plastic things that you get babies when they first learn how to ride stuff? You know, I'm eating one of those before I'm eating a 10-speed. Probably was some of it. Where you at in here? Pop, what's going on, Pop? Haven't seen you in a while. How'd you like that game yesterday? Just wondering. Not riding your ass, not busting your balls. Why is it too when you're cracking a joke on somebody or fucking with them? Why is it always something having to do with body parts? Riding your ass, busting your balls. Can we not do better than that as a society? Jeez. Predictable or not, I don't know. I thought you guys were pretty hot lately. I mean, they were talking about you guys like you were the next big thing. You were coming on, you know, look out for the Gators, don't want to play them. Everybody had a big wheel, Chip. Of course, I don't know if these kids today, anybody under 30, do you know what a big wheel even is? Those things were awesome. What's up, Joe Ryder? What about Archie, by the way? What about him? Well, at least you can win at home. We haven't even been doing that, Pop. I'm serious. I was so expecting us to lose that guy. In fact, I streamed the game, and for those of you that were in here, you might remember when Florida cut it to 6, I said, that's it, it's over, we're going to lose. I mean, I wasn't even trolling either. I was convinced we were losing that game. So they still make those things, huh? Cool. That's a big win for you guys, Hoss. Beating South Carolina is a big win for you guys. Are you guys still on the bubble, maybe? I have no... Oh, what's Archie doing? If I had to bet my life on it, I'd bet he's over there sitting on the couch. Yep. I don't know why I don't remember the green machine. I'm assuming it was like the big wheel. It's been causing me heart problems for years, Joe Ryder. Oh, and real quick, I got an email. I got an email from a guy. I could pull it up and look, but it's a guy that lived here in Greeneville. Went to school. I'm going to totally butcher this damn email unless I pull it up and look. Anyway, it's an Alabama guy. Just kind of giving me briefly his story about living in Greeneville and then being back home. He taught at one of the high schools out here in Greene County, where I most likely maybe would have went to school had my mom and dad never got divorced, because I grew up out in the county. Went to a little county school out here. Some of you guys probably don't know what a K through 8 school looks like, but we had them. We still have them here. And the one I went to was called Sunnyside Elementary, home of the Red Hawks. The gym in that school was literally so small. It was half court, basically, it was the half court size of a regular gym. Where the top of the keys are on the lane, the free throw lane, at the top of the key they met at half court. That's how small that gym was. So a full court shot on that gym was, I mean, an NBA three-pointer, a little bit farther than that. But anyway, shout out to that gentleman if you're watching. I asked him if he watched tonight to point himself out in the comments so I could give him a little brief, small history of my Greene County experience. But since I don't see him in here, I won't bore you guys with that shit. But basically, yeah, I'm guessing he's older than my brother. He's definitely older than me. Probably older than my brother. I think he said he graduated. Definitely older than me. Shit, now that I think about it. Graduated in 70 or taught there in 70. Anyway, shout out to you. Good talking to you. And we'll have to get together on here sometime and share some Greene County, some tales from Greene County. Boy, that'll get the people packing in here for sure. Hey, don't be knocking. Oh, speaking of Greene County, the mighty Green Devils, first round of the regional playoffs last night, or regional tournament. Saw our boy Sam Bell there. Put the beat down. It was Devils on Devils, the Green Devils and the Blue Devils, and that game was over within 2 minutes. Greenville won 90-49, so they move on to the second round. This team's going to the state this year, and you guys are just going to have to deal with it if they do. Hope we go, because I want to get down there and see 16. I know 16 will come over and hang out at the tournament. You'll have to also, General. What's going on, Wilkie? Thank you for the super chat, sir. It's going great. If I could just get this nose to quit hurting. Where the hell's Rubber Nose? Maybe he's got some nose tips. Yeah, the Vipers are putting the beat down on the Defenders tonight. Of course, you should know that. The score's right here below me. How about my St. Louis Battlehawks? First place. That's right. First place in the XFL. Another win today. Great crowd or yesterday actually. No, great crowds in St. Louis. Great crowds at these games all the way around. I actually have not watched 5 minutes of XFL this weekend. Full disclosure. Not that I don't like it. I actually like it quite a bit. I've just had other stuff going on. What's up, Superfan? All the games this weekend except for this one, the Vipers. Leave it up to a team from Florida to ruin shit. All the games this weekend had been within a touchdown. Super close games all weekend. Well, there's still a quarter and a third left. DC could make a game of it. We'll see. Isn't that who Cardell? Didn't Cardell play for DC? Can't remember. Yeah, I like it, vegans. I mean, they're playing real football over there. At least it seems like it. Never got to go to one of those, Jeff. That league lasted quite a while, didn't it? How many years did the USFL last? I don't remember. 85. I was in a deep, dark fog and haze because I had just graduated high school. Moved back to Knoxville with my aunt and Uncle Mickey, who's the voice of the vault, Lady Balls. I was in Tennessee football heaven that year. That's the only reason I moved back to Knoxville, was so I could go to Tennessee games. No internet in 1985, guys. You couldn't just flip your TV on every Saturday and watch your favorite team play. If you were going to watch your team play football on Saturday back in the 80s, you were actually physically at the stadium. And Jeff will tell you that's when football was fun in the stadiums. That's when going to a game was a lot of fun. Not that it's not now. I'm sure you guys are all having a ball going to them. But as an old crippled man, I'm good sitting on my fat ass right here at the house, watching it on my 65. That way, when I get mad when we lose, I can break some shit. I can cuss at the top of my lungs. You know, I can do whatever I want without scaring the people sitting next to me. Greg, are you in here? Greg Metcalf, you in here, buddy? Well, my buddy Greg Metcalf that's in here a lot of the times. We went to the 99 Florida-Tennessee game down in Turdville down in Gainesville. And we were sitting at the very top of the stadium, probably the last 2 or 3 rows on the north side, I think. Anyway, you see all the visitors that sit up there. Good game, good close game. We had a chance to win it. And I had a Sony Walkman on that night, listening to the game. It's what you do. Take your headphones and you listen while you're watching. We ran the toss sweep to the left. Jamal got swamped under. That was it. We lost. I got pissed off. Jerked my Sony Walkman headphones off, slammed them down on the ground, and literally stomped the shit out of them. And there was a guy sitting next to me. He scooted over like 5-10 feet. I think I scared the guy. What's up, Sam? So that's one time I did get to actually erupt in a game and show my ass like a dumbass. Damn it. I'm not going to say I'm worried about Carter because I know he's okay. I saw him in here. I am a little bit concerned about why he's choosing not to call in tonight. Have you been ordered not to, Carter? Has the boss said no, don't you do it? Or you just don't feel like talking tonight? No text either. Let me see. Let me just see if he'll read a text. John... John 3:16. There. As the section R, row 1, seats 1 and 2, right behind the wall. At that game, I'm assuming. Greg says it was 99, man. I swear I thought it was 97 for some reason. Why am I thinking it was 97? I know the first year I went to Gainesville, Peyton was the quarterback because the fraternity row, I guess, is across the street from Ben Hill Turd Stadium, and they hung Peyton Manning in effigy in that game. And then after the game, when we left the stadium, they were burning him. Damn nasty ass Gator fans. Hey, if that's going on, No Nation, more power to him. In fact, I'm jealous. Yeah, General, what's up with you, buddy? Greg, I was hoping you were here tonight. Why am I thinking that was 97 that we went? Peyton Manning was a senior in 97. And I was thinking he was the quarterback when you and I went. He was there as seniors. But your memory, you got a great memory, so. That's a good question too, Hoss. You know, none of the beauties are here tonight, and Carter's missing. Huh. I did. I tried to call him a few minutes ago. Hey, Sam. I know Sam enjoyed the game last night. Yeah. Hey, look, if he's having a threesome, congratulations. Just make sure Sarah Walker's not on top. Bama guy, the beauties are Megan, Melissa. There's several of them now. Megan, Melissa, Christy, and Tiger Cat. I don't think I missed any, did I? I'm good, Billy. I'm good on that. I would say that I appreciate the offer, but that would be a lie, too. Yeah, those are some cool chicks, Jeff. Nope, I didn't forget her. I didn't forget him. Yeah, we lost to Florida State in basketball this year, too. They still ranked, Noel Nation. How you guys doing? I don't know, General. One of these days, definitely. It's definitely going to happen. It's really not even that important anymore. But, You know, young man, from our conversations and our shared conversations with other people within the Volunteer Roadshow family, what's going to go down. Maybe not how, but what's going on, Eric? Did we play again this weekend? I'll start keeping up I'll start keeping up thoroughly with Tennessee baseball when the SEC gets here, because right now I've seen this movie before. Tennessee out of the gates kicking ass in baseball. Then when the SEC gets here, they start losing. They hit the losing streak. Sometimes they don't even make the damn SEC tournament. So they're 12-0 right now. Let's see. They are ranked. And, yep. Sweep of George Washington this weekend. 7-1, 7-3, and 10-0. They are definitely kicking some ass. You heard it here first. Tennessee baseball going undefeated this year. That's right. All the way to Omaha. We've got March the 10th. That's a week from... Damn it, I can't go. Oh, that's in Knoxville. We got ETSU. They'll be coming back up this way to Johnson City. Let me go see when that is. Good, it'll be warmer too. They always play a home and home with ETSU. So when's that second game? Oh, of course they're not playing them this year when we're fucking good. ETSU's usually got a decent baseball team. They've even beaten Tennessee quite a few times. But yeah, we get right at it here in 12 days against South Carolina in Columbia. We'll be spring practice will be going on by then. Who we got in town for the spring game? General, what day is the spring game? What's the date on that? Is it would be the 11th? How about April 18th? That would be awesome. Can you look that up for me, General, if you don't already know it, when the Tennessee spring game is? Wow, Duke and Maryland both lost? Jeez. Yeah, I was looking at that 16. If the spring game is when I think it is, we got Florida up here that weekend. That'll be a huge game. I'm assuming Florida's... Yep, that's it. All right, Flint, we're definitely going, right? I mean, that's got to be our little tradition now. We got to go early enough so we can go over to Lindsey Nelson. Well, hell, that'd be after the game, 6:30. There's something to talk about between now and then. Go watch Tennessee kick Florida's ass in baseball. That'll work. I know Stewart would love that, surely, wouldn't he? Speaking of Whoppers, LSU Scooter, have you tried the Ultimate Whopper yet? Anybody in here tried the Ultimate Whopper? The Veggie Whopper? My roommate said it sucked. And he is very, very dependable on his food critiques. Dude can eat anything. Lap hog. I know of one lap hog Kirby's gonna lose. Yep. That one game against that orange team. So you had it too, General. I mean, you know these commercials are full of shit anyway when they start talking that, oh, it's just as good as the real thing. Bullshit. Nothing made out of shit that's grown out of the ground from the root up is ever going to taste as good as a dead cow. I don't give a damn what kind of seasoning you put on it. How much marinating you do. Ain't happening. How is Wendy's breakfast? That's the general consensus, General, that it was effing terrible. You won't ever hear me say that word in here. I don't say fuck. That's just, it doesn't sound good. I hear you, Jordan. Who are they trying to fool? Or not Jordan, BW. Who the hell are they trying to fool with that shit? Ain't nobody saving the planet either. Today was one of them days where I had death on the brain. And when you guys, Billy, you may or may not can attest to this, some of you older gentlemen, when you get our age, death is something that creeps in and out of your mind from time to time. You got to think about it. It's going to happen. Today was one of those days where it kept popping in and out. And I hate those days, too, because I don't like thinking about that shit. I got enough bad things to think about. And we were talking briefly about it on the way to the store. And a lot of people, atheist or not, believe that when you die, that's just it. Turn out the lights, the party's over. There is no heaven, there is no hell, there is no purgatory, there's no middle of the rotatory. There's no floating in the sky on a cloud watching everybody else live their lives. That's just it. I'm not down with that, man. I can't make myself believe that. To me, it makes the most sense. When you die, your brain shuts down. That's it. And I didn't mean to just do a complete 180 into that damn topic, but you know how we roll around here. Curious on some of your thoughts about that. And it don't have to be, but no, we don't talk religion, But yeah, it's not a fun conversation, Jordan, but it's necessary. That's a good point, General. That is freaking hilarious, vegans. So I'm not the only person that's ever thought of that before. Mom, quit watching. Joe, I have actually. I have. I've been saved. Actually, I don't know where I stand on this. I've been saved twice. I had that twice, and I don't know if you're supposed to do it twice. I just know both times when it happened, something came over me, and I felt like it was mandatory that I go do that right then. So, I don't know that works, Superfan. I mean, if they're sitting on a cloud and can see through the damn ceiling into our bathroom, they can surely see through a blanket. That would be interesting, Scooter. Ugh. BW, I was reading your comment. All I saw was there will be a big announcement out of the Bay Area. I thought you were making a joke about what we're talking about here. There probably will be a big announcement someday, I guess. Jordan, there you go, man. That's almost kind of my default. I want to believe. I want to believe that there's a heaven. I do. Doesn't it sound great? I mean, don't that place sound great? I mean, think about it. Tennessee football, every day, we win every game by however much we want them to win by against Alabama, every game. Who don't want to live in that place? But here's the thing. Streets of gold and mansions. If heaven is this great place, why do we need streets of gold? Why do we need to live in a mansion? So many questions out there. That's why, maybe one of these daggone days we'll have a stream dedicated to that topic. I'll leave that up to you guys. Because it is important, and there's a lot of YouTubers on here that don't believe. They think Jesus is fake, and I don't know. I'm withholding. I'm reserving the right to keep my opinion where it is for now until it changes. That's true, Jordan. Now the Catholics have. Oh, I'm not going there because I'll piss somebody off if I say what I was going to say. I hear you, NASCAR. The one thing I will not ever say about it, that someone's wrong. I'm not telling anybody what they believe is wrong, at least not in this subject. Now, if you start telling me shit like, heaven's a great place and everything is crimson and has a big script A on it, then I'm telling you you're full of shit. You are wrong. Doesn't it, see, I can't help it, Joe. I got so many questions and I'm curious other people's opinions on them, Yeah, eternity is a long time. That's the scary part. I don't know. Like somebody said earlier, there's one undeniable fact. You can be whatever religion you want to be. We are afforded that right as humans. We can believe whatever we want to believe, and no one has the right to tell us we're wrong. But the one undeniable fact that every religion, every branch of every religion has to agree on is that we're going to find out someday. Ain't no denying that one. Ain't no calling bullshit on that one with anybody. You're going to find out. We're going to find out. And that's the best thing right there, Billy. Because, after all, we can't help where somebody else goes. But you understand where you guys understand where I'm coming from, right? There's a lot of questions. Some people don't have questions. Sam, we're definitely not having a losing season in football this year. Elizabethton has a better chance of having a losing season this year than Tennessee does, and the odds of that happening are very slim to none. Speaking of Elizabethton, I wonder where my Betsy boys have been. There's a lot of that shit going on, Joe. A lot of that shit going on everywhere. These evangelists. Shamey shame. Let's see. Sorry I headed the conversation that way. It was bound to happen, right? At some point. That's something I don't think we've ever talked about on here on a stream. And I'm sure we'll get back to it at some point. But for tonight's purposes, we can shift our thoughts to whatever you want to shift our thoughts to. By the way, if there's anybody in here that watches the morning show with me and Lou, and you would like to be a co-host some Wednesday or Friday, not spamming, not trolling, I'm being serious here. We need, we got some open spots and we have a lot of fun. If you want to be a co-host some morning, hit us up at LouTubE@gmail.com. I'll give you the link. Hit us up. One of us will answer your email. Yep, I've even answered a few emails this weekend. I'm not a total waste. Let's see. Now, well, look, I don't know why that's coming up like that. But anyway, Lou and BVD, spelled out LOUAND BVD @gmail.com. Hit us with an email, and we'd love to have you as a co-host. I am not believing you just said that, NASCAR ball. Hang on. I am not believing you just said that. 2 days ago. You see that? Well, probably not because of my green screen. 2 days ago, I get a letter from the Church of Scientology of Atlanta. You can see how interested I am. I haven't even opened it yet, and haven't opened it because I'm gonna throw the shit away. Yeah, thumbs up the stream if you want to, guys. If not, that's okay too. Sure, General. Figure out what day and and send us an email, or better yet, just text me. I'll tell you what we've got, what we don't have right now. We're covered this Wednesday. We are covered this Friday. And the week after this coming week, we're open. We got nobody yet. So the 11th or the 13th, we're available. If you want to commit to something right now, you can. It's up to you, bud. See how that works, Top Billing? We're doing business right here with other YouTubers. Right damn smack dab in the middle of my stream, buddy. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got blocked or timed out. Son of a bitch. I see a lot of you guys in here that watch the morning show. And when this first started happening, the inbox was blowing up. Afternoon show, mine are always at 8 o'clock, Eric. Always at 8 o'clock. My streams are, unless it's a basketball game, which we've only got a couple of them left. I got off the schneid this weekend. Hey, that'd be great, Sam. It's been a long time since the Vols baseball team has been to Omaha. I can't even remember the last time. I want to say, was Todd Rollins our coach? Or Todd Raleigh, I mean. Or, no, probably wasn't him. Probably the guy before. And that's been so long I can't remember his name. Tell him, Jeff, it's a lot of fun. It is. It is a lot of fun. Maybe I need to start doing that here some. Now, me and Tiger Cat, which I don't see Tiger Cat in here. That kind of concerns me too. So I don't know. She may be at work. I forgot about that. She works weekends, so she may be at work. What would you guys think about a once a week either segment or show? You guys, most of you guys that are here all the time. What would you think about a segment or show with me and Tiger Cat talking about life things? This is an idea that she came up with a month or two ago, and we've kind of batted it back and forth and, you know, knocked it over the fence a few times, knocked it out of bounds. We've just never ironed it out. And thank you for your honesty, BW. That's what I want. I want people's honesty. And strippers. Yeah, life things. Now, what's up, Celine Driver? And I don't mean, I'm not talking about depressing the shit out of people. Tiger Cat's a lot of fun to talk to. Especially in private. She got jokes. She got good jokes. I'm going to do it just for you. I'm going to open this damn Scientology letter. You been sitting back, Celine, hiding, or you just been kind of out doing something? Well, it didn't bite me. And I'm not talking about atypical. I'm not talking about changing shit over. She's got her own channel for that though. Where'd it go? Joe. She's got a channel that she's going to dedicate to that. My adventure has only just begun, according to Scientology people. Oh, okay. Now, see, Celine, that's awesome, man. I love to hear that. We used to do that in my family years ago. I'm assuming you've seen the movie Soul Food. Every time I hear people talking about doing Sunday dinner, I think about the movie Soul Food. All right. Well, I appreciate your guys' opinions. It looks like it's about 50-50. No, I'm talking about fun things, uplifting, funny things. I think it's a great idea. I think it would be. I think it'd be a great idea to get a female's opinion on a lot of the things we talk about in here. Because a lot of us, we talk shit, you know. We talk shit about women, and we know Tiger Cat ain't taking no shit from nobody. That's what would be fun. I'd like to see some of you guys getting into it with her. Thank you, LSU Scooter. Scientology, the religion of Mike Leach and aliens, and Tom Cruise. Don't forget him. Tom Cruise, I think, is Scientology's biggest champion, is he not? Vegans. I knew what your answer would be, vegans. Vegans and Tiger Cat aren't what you would call dinner date buddies. I don't think, unless that's changed. Celine, I think you should do whatever you want to do, sir, on your channel. If that's what you like, that's what you should do, seriously. Real quick. Oh, thank you, Flint. Church of the Ultimate Fanaticism BVD chapter. There you go. I think tonight I'm going to play some, when we close the stream down here in a little while. Flint, give me the link here real quick to your favorite song by our boys. Dear Keith, hello. You recently ordered a bullshit. I didn't order shit. First of all, liars. Scientology people are liars. You recently ordered a Scientology DVD online, and it will be arriving shortly if it hasn't already. In the meantime, I wanted to find out what got you curious about finding out about Scientology. If you haven't already done so, you can visit our network station where there is hundreds of hours of information available as well. I'm interested in hearing your feedback. I'm also available to answer any questions you may have that you don't find answers to. Oh, this guy's saying he's God. If you need help deciding what book would be best to start with, you can reach out to me as well. I think the first book we should start out is called The Book of Liars, because you fuckers are liars. I didn't order shit. Yep, I think a phone call to the Church of Scientology in Atlanta is in order. Not tonight. I'll keep that on the back burner when we're totally bored. No, Sam, we're not doing call-ins tonight. Maybe on Manscaped Monday. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about this Scientology shit. I'm not going to profess to. I'm not going to pretend to. I'm not going to act like I do. Let's see. Did you give me a link? I'm so sorry, Flint. There's a reason I asked you that. Scooter, did you just give me another super chat? Thanks, man. UFOs are real. They're real, but they're unidentified. That's the problem. Tom Cruise owns 2 of them. Please respond with $5 super chat to get BBD off the mailing list. I just wonder. All right. I just wonder. Because I've got my address in the description, which I do not regret, somebody has ordered some Scientology shit to send here. that's okay if you have. It's definitely better than anthrax. No, well, that's not true. If you ordered me an anthrax CD, fuck yeah, I'm all for it. I prefer the first one. That first anthrax. Where the hell you been, Christy? Thank you, Celine Driver. I got a letter from the Scientologist once thanking me for interest. I told them I was Jewish, they were liars, and leave me alone. There you go. And you'd sue them. So you got the same shit. They're sending this to everybody then. You recently inquired about blah blah. I ought to send them a letter and ask them, what could I ask him? I could send this guy a letter. Of course, he'd probably never read it. It'd be better to do it on the phone. Yes, hello. This is Brian Smith in Frankfurt, California. Is this the Christian hotline? Is this the Catholic hotline? I heard you guys could tell me everything I need to know about Catholicism. Better yet, I'm interested in having 7 wives. Is that true, you guys Mormon? Hell, I'm interested in having 1 girlfriend right now to start. That's good, Sam. You don't want people knowing your address. Oh, damn. Oh, Megan's here too. See, they've been hanging back hiding on us. The threesome with Carter was just a pipe dream. See? Carter's my boy. I knew if he was having a threesome with Megan and Christy, or Megan and Christy and Melissa. Did I forget somebody? He would have texted me to rub it in. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Billy Cole is a cult leader. He's the cult leader of the Long Snappers Anonymous. Which, if it's a cult, I guess it's not anonymous. I don't know your address, Sam. I just know about where you live. Because you've told me a dozen times on here. Chrissy's like, huh? What? Huh? What? Somebody was asking earlier, Christy, where all the BVD beauties were. Because none of you guys were here commenting. And Carter is mysteriously missing tonight. Lizard Racer, nice name. Send you a Tennessee mini helmet? That ain't happening. I'd just soon send you $25. I'd like to send you a damn Alabama football if you'd send me your friggin' address. Get this shit out of my house. What the hell was I thinking of? There's no telling what Lou would do with a Tennessee mini helmet. You know what? Actually, damn it, Lou, send me your friggin' address. And I'm going to send you this Alabama football, and I will send you a Tennessee mini helmet with it for you to do as you please on your channel. Did you really send him a Gator mini helmet? Oh, Sam, they know where you live. These Scientologists know where everybody lives. If you've got an address, they know where you live. Oh, okay. I got you. I can do that, Lou. But I need your address. If you'll frickin' text me your address, I'll send you one as soon as the show's over tonight. I guess, well, we know the Church of Latter-day Saints. They know where we all live. What are those other people that walk around in suits, ride bicycles? I know you know who I'm talking about. Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, that's it. I beat you to it. I got no problems with Mormons. Any religion that allows 7 wives is all right with me. Uh-oh, Christy dropping. Christy, don't drop links in here. Don't be promoting yourself. She's like, what the fuck is he talking about? You'd have to see the first. You'd have to see the beginning. All right, let me go back here. I saw you drop a link, Flint. I think I saw you drop a link. It's better than dropping a deuce. Let's see. Now, this is probably going to knock me out of here, but I guess it don't matter. Okay. We'll play that bad boy here in a little while. It's probably going to run some people off, Flint, because not everybody has the same taste in music as you and I. But I found out a lot of people in here do like some heavy metal. Where are we at here? I gotta go back. I went back to Ohio, where my city was gone. There we go. Wow, what happened to my... Lou, did you ever have... this is going to sound weird. You're talking about a full-size mini helmet, right? Because they used to sell at Dick's Sporting Goods. They had the little teeny tiny mini helmets. Ones that would just about fit this guy, but a little bit too big. You could get the whole SEC in one pack. And you take your choice. I could definitely send you one of them, but I'd prefer to send it to you offline. Shit. Yeah, we don't want that. I got a question. That I don't want to ask. Our resident genius is angry at somebody for saying, and by the way, where's Blake West? Blake's not here tonight. Evidently somebody said something about Blake, and it made Camel Toes mad. And I'm just curious who said what about Blake, because that ain't cool. Blake West is one of the coolest damn people online. Well, I'll send you a friggin' helmet, Lou, and I said I'd do it tonight. I ain't bullshitting. I'll do it tonight. Got you, Flint. I've already got the link queued up and ready to go. There, I've even got your last text pulled up, Lou. Send me your damn address, and I will put that in the mail as soon as this show's over. Thank you again, Scooter. Tennessee and Georgia religion is Church of the Latter-day Aints. Brrr, and probably next year. But probably next year. Them LSU fans, they got them jokes now. Now they got them a natty. Another natty, damn it. Is LSU, good morning, how you like? Is LSU the only SEC team to win a natty with 2 losses? To unfairly, I might add, win a natty with 2 losses. $1 million, General. Well, first of all, I need to clear it with Uncle Lou, because I like Uncle Lou's idea about what he was going to do with the football. I'm starting to think now he just don't want me to have his address. That kind of hurts my feeling. I promise I'm not going to show up, Uncle Lou. Promise. Not, at least not uninvited. If he's serious, we can work something out, General, because I'll just apply. I'll send you a text, Lou, if you're serious about the damn football thing. fact, I'll do that right now. There we go. There we go. Check your text, Lou. I just sent you a text in reference to the football. General can't afford it anyway, Lou. He tried to lowball me a few months ago, and then when I finally agreed, he changed his mind. No, wait, that was Aaron Ross. That was, that was Aaron Ross. Christy is in the comments, Sam. She is 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 5 people above the comment you just made. Big blue letters. Got a wrench right beside her name. Don't be getting lippy, General. Oh, fuck. Somebody's here. I think one of these assholes online sent me a pizza. Hey, John! John! You didn't order a pizza, did you? Alright.
Nope. Alright. Well, I'm sorry about that.
I didn't do it. One of these dickheads online's done it. I'm doing it. Oh, somebody's in trouble. Somebody's been bad boy. That was cute. Now, are we all on board with what just happened here? Did you guys hear that? First of all, the pizza guy needs a new car. Didn't get the pizza for free. It was 35 bucks. Yep. All right, who done it? kill you if you did, General. If that's what, hey, if that's what, seriously, Lou, if that's what you want to happen, that's what we'll do. If you want me to send it to General, I will. I'm putting my autograph on it, though. That did just really happen, Ruben. I don't think Carter would have done that. Yeah, it looked like it was 2 or 3 pizzas. Golden crust. I thought my roommate had ordered it until I saw Domino's. He never orders Domino's. I don't either. I don't like Domino's. They suck. It looked like 2, Hoss. Appreciate that, whoever did that. I tipped the damn guy for his troubles. Whoever did that, that wasn't cute, man. Those guys, that guy just lost some money doing that. I mean, it was a cute little prank. I get it. But fuck no, I didn't pay for it. If I was like really hungry and wanted some pizza, what the fuck now? I heard the guy leave. I'm hearing shit now. Slim, somebody ordered a pizza and had it sent to my house. Cute joke. Would have been even cuter if they'd have paid for it, but they didn't pay for it. No, there was more than one, Celine. There was at least 2. That's it, Jeff. Scientologists trying like hell to get me to come on board. Now, if they'd have sent it free, somebody fucking sent a pizza over here from Domino's.
Why would I be paying?
That's what I was thinking.
It was for
You know?
free? Did you take it?
Fuck no, it wasn't free. It was $35. I said, sorry, guy. You know? For it, mail me the pizza. I hear you, vegans. No idea. Didn't ask. Well, the employees at Domino's going to get some free pizza tonight. Nobody's getting the damn football till I get an answer from Uncle Lou. He's already paid for it. But I think his phone must be broke. That could be it. As long as it's working by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll be good. You'll pay double for what? The pizza? I'll call the guy and tell him to come back. I feel really bad for that guy. Y'all just don't understand. That poor dude drove all the way over here. Well, I don't feel bad for him now. I tipped him. But now they're going to put my name on the list over there. Do not deliver it to this asshole. He ordered a pizza and didn't pay for it. And that shit happens more than you think. I think it is, Jordan. We don't have one here in Greeneville. They have one in Johnson City, but not here. I didn't like it either. I had it one time and it just, was not impressed. The best pizza on the planet doesn't exist anymore. Well, yeah, it does. But it's not the same place. You're trying to work on something with me? That's news to me, sir. Almost gave away a pizza tonight, Celine. Franco's Pizza in Columbus, Ohio. If anybody from in here Anybody in here is either from Columbus, is in Columbus, or has been to Columbus when Franco's was there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys seen the pizza that's got the teeny tiny little pepperonis? They're about the size of a nickel. And when they cook, they kind of curl up around the edge. They're crispy. That's what, God, man, I can literally taste Franco's right now. What? This fucking place is falling apart, man. Jesus. Your grandpa what now, Snake? I know you're a Buckeye, right, Snake? Guarantee you, your dad and your grandpa know where Franco's was. You know where Graceland is, the shopping center on High Street? Right above, it's right above where, well, coming from the north side, coming from Worthington, it was right on the right before you got to Graceland. God, that place was good. They played short movies, too. They played like 20-minute versions of movies. That's the most I've ever seen of Star Wars, was their 20-minute version. The second best place is Manchester's in Raleigh. Oh, that place is good. Joe, I think I'm going to pass on that. I've been close. I've been to Laredo, Texas with catfish. You might as well be in Mexico. That place was a freaking oven. We got there at like 2 in the morning. When I got out of his truck, it literally felt like I got hit in the face with a damn tornado, 200-degree tornado. I don't want to hear any whining about catfish, General. Call your congressman, sir. Or text me and explain what you're talking about, because I have no idea. I haven't talked to Carter in a couple of days. Didn't talk to Catfish today. Talked to him yesterday. Now that lizard racer would... Wait a minute now. Something's up here. I got a feeling more than one person's fucking with me tonight. Lizard racer with an Ohio State avatar saying the girl from the escort service is at my door. Interesting. Very interesting. I've been there once, Snake. Back in about 2005 or 6. Damn. Highway 55. That's right below Highway 55. That's right below Highway 56. What are we reading here, NASCAR ball? Good God almighty, look who it is. Cowboys Crusader. What the hell's going on? Is this the real Cowboys Crusader? It looks as though it just might be. Cowboys Crusader is a big Dallas Cowboy and Greeneville Green Devil football fan. I won't tell you where he lives, but you TTC guys know who Crusader is. Basically, Crusader, it's a left-handed joke about Coca-Cola. How the hell you been? And Yeah. The Renegades are supposed to be the damn Cats Meow in the XFL this year. Weren't they the preseason favorite to win it all? Now they're what, 2-2? My St. Louis Battlehawks, caw are in first place. I'm getting one of those damn hats. What the fuck, man? Alright. That's a different fucking pizza guy. Yeah, that's real fucking cute, you asshole, whoever's doing it. I'm guessing Pizza Hut's gonna be next, right? Let me stop that shit before it even happens. I'm closing the stream down tonight because I'm pissed and I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret. You guys have a good night. Whoever's doing this, fuck you, it's not funny. Grow the fuck up and kiss my